Good morning, Bloom Trojans. This is the Thursday show. Coming up on today's edition of BloomScene, Mr. Gaughan. I am your host, Nyla Gray. On activities, we have Alberto, and on sports, we have Trinity. It is Thursday, January 23rd, 2025, and you are watching BloomScene. Now for our top stories. We have recently been running interviews with faculty members. Today, we get to know Mr. Gaughan.
Teaching at Bloom since 1998, so that would be 27 years, and it is alarming to me that I've taught here longer than some of my fellow teachers have been alive. I taught for 3 years at St. Francis de Sales High School on the east side of Chicago. U.S. History and AP U.S. History. In the past, I've taught different types of geography here at Bloom. I've taught, regular U.S. history, and for 1 year, I taught African American history and world history. I tend to do a number of lectures and a number of discussions, and I try to encourage my students to think critically, to go a little bit deeper into the issues and explain themselves so that they can better communicate what they know and what they believe. There's really two things. One, I really like my colleagues. I think we have a very collegial atmosphere at school, and that the teachers will share different resources. And I really like the students. I think the students at Bloom are very creative. Students at Bloom are very clever, and students at Bloom can be really successful when given the chance, and they should be given the chance. I tended to be quiet. I was involved in some clubs, but it was mostly working. I would mostly work on the weekends at a family hardware store. So aside from being part of band when I was in high school, I played trumpet. We had both marching band and concert band. That was about my major school activity. But I had my friends, I had my stuff that I did and all that jazz. Oh, there's a bunch of things I do for fun. I do like to get outdoors. I like to camp. I like to hike. I'm a Boy Scout leader for a local troop in Homewood, and we spend a lot of time in the outdoors. I also like to read. And I like to play board games. I really enjoy games like Ticket to Ride or Settlers of Catan, or some of the various cooperative games like Pandemic or Forbidden Island and Forbidden Desert.
Thank you, Mr. Gaughan. It is time for Turnabout 2025. All students at Bloom are invited to join Bloom Trail School as we celebrate Turnabout 2025. The theme of this year's joint dance is Total Eclipse, an all-black affair. This all-black dance theme party will be held February 21st at Gliddy Golf Course. Tickets will go on sale January 27th for $30 in the bookstore. The first 50 students to buy a ticket will get a free t-shirt. Mark your calendars and get ready for ticket sales, because like last year, it sure did sell out. Any questions, please contact Ms. Millers or Ms. Winters. That is it for announcements. Let's go to Alberto with activities.
Thanks, Nyla. Saturday, January 18, 2025, Bloom chess team played in the Southland Conference chess tournament. The team finished in second place out of 8 teams. Shout out to chess players Xavier Brooks, Fernando Rojas, Ethan Richard, Johnny Williamson, Serenity Williams, and Claudia Gobea. In a little over a week, on Saturday, February 1st, the team will play the state sectional qualifier tournament for the opportunity to go downstate to play for the state championship. That's it for activities. Now let's go to Trinity with sports.
Thanks, Alberto. The girls' basketball team defeated Kankakee last Wednesday. We won that game 55-48. They beat Crane Medical 57-49 this past Saturday. The girls are currently 17-8 overall and 7-1 in conference. They are still ranked first in the Southland Athletic Conference. The girls faced Creek Modine again today. The boys' basketball team played Thornton last Friday. We beat them 58-49. Then they faced Lincoln Park on Sunday. We lost that one. The boys are currently 13-6 overall, 4-1 in conference. They are still ranked third in the Southland Athletic Conference. They played Thornwood This Friday, the girls' soccer season begins in March, but soccer conditioning is being held now on Mondays and Wednesdays after school. That's it for sports. Let's take it back to Nyla. That's BloomScene. Teachers, email your announcements to Mr. Cook. We will see you here again.